Well, it is officially fall, and we've gone through an entire series of treatments with the Sunday Lawn Care Service. So this is a follow-up video to my earlier video about Sunday Lawn Care, and I wanted to talk to you about the pros and the cons, the things that we've liked about the product and the experience, the things that maybe have fallen short a little bit, and whether or not we would recommend this to anyone else. So in this video, we're going to break those things down, talk about Sunday Lawn Care, and I will show you the results of what our yard looks like before and what it looks like now. If you're interested in getting Sunday Lawn Care for yourself, I'll have a link in the video description below that you can go and check out after this video is over. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video, our yard was a complete disaster. So we had issues with a lot of patchy places in our yard, both in the front yard and in the backyard. We had problems with spots from our dog where the dog had gone to the bathroom and it had discolored some of the grass. We had issues with weeds. We had all kinds of problems. So we wanted to find a solution that would help us revitalize our yard so we weren't the worst yard in the neighborhood. So as you can see here, this is what our yard used to look like before we started with the Sunday Lawn Care Service. We had all these patches that were, without grass. We had all these issues with weeds, all these different things. And this is what it looks like today. This is after all the treatments were applied with Sunday Lawn Care and even after we messed up the application process. And what I mean by that is we messed up in two different ways. One, we didn't apply all the treatments exactly when they were supposed to be applied. We missed it in one case by a whole month before we applied the treatment. And the other way we messed this up is we didn't water enough. So through part of the season, we had a pretty significant dry spell where all the ground got really dry, the grass started to turn brown, and we weren't watering the way we should have been. And even after all that, our yard still turned out pretty good, in my opinion. So the bottom line is, yes, I would recommend Sunday Lawn Care Service, especially if you're a busy homeowner and you don't have a lot of time to spend maintaining your yard, but you still don't want to hire someone to take care of it for you. You still want to have that pride of ownership and you want to go through and apply treatments yourself, take care of your yard yourself. I think this fits the bill really, really well, as opposed to the alternatives of having to pay someone, which you're going to pay a lot more money if you hire someone to take care of your yard, or if you go the complete opposite route and try and do all the treatments yourself without knowing exactly what treatments to apply, what treatments to get, and then having to do a lot of guesswork along the way. I also think this is great for people who are concerned about the environment and have kids. Maybe you have pets and you're really concerned about putting down too many chemicals around the house. I think this is a great alternative to the traditional chemicals that you would find in the store, or even the chemicals that are applied from professional lawn care services, because the treatments you get from Sunday are natural and you don't have any of those harsh chemicals like you'd find with other solutions. So I think this is a great option and a great alternative to traditional lawn care. It's also really convenient too. It's almost a set and forget system because you'll have all the treatments you need. You'll get reminders coming across your phone when you need to apply the treatments to your yard. And towards the end of the season, if you have any additional treatments that you need to apply in the fall, like we did, you'll get another box with that shipment of treatment that you can apply to your yard to make sure everything is set for the winter. So all in all, I think this has been a really good service, and it's definitely one that I would recommend, especially if you're in one of those two categories that I just talked about. The other thing I really appreciated was the soil sample kit that they included with the first set of treatments. So that allowed me to take soil samples of my yard, send it back for lab analysis, and really understand what was happening in my soil and whether or not I had any major issues that I needed to be concerned about. Thankfully, I didn't, and everything that they shipped me initially was sufficient to take care of all of my needs. But at the same time, having that soil sample kit available, so that way I had professional results that I could rely on, was a really, really great bonus. So again, if you're interested in trying Sunday, I'll have a link in the video description below that you can go and check out. And once you go to their website, you'll be able to put in your exact address, and they'll give you a customized plan that's available just for you so you can understand what they would recommend for you and your yard. All right, that's it for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also be sure to check out this other video next. I'm sure you'll like it too. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.